Okay guys, it's really been a while. I'm sorry about that. I just, well, I've just been really busy with work and not to mention just school finals were recently. I got hospitalized for a week just from a really bad accident and then, yeah. Whoa. Okay. So we do have some good news. Updates should now be resuming every day, I hope. Since I don't have to worry about school for a while. I think we already took care of them today, didn't we? And then, also some other good news. I think you guys will notice that the quality for the past several videos has really gone down, and that's because of the new capture card I got. It's an Elgato. What I didn't realize though, was just how poor it really is. Like, it takes forever to save, the quality is really low. I have to manually restart it every time, it doesn't let me output to a TV. It really is just not that great of a capture card. So probably within the next week or so I should actually be getting a new one in the mail, and it's actually going to be good again because it's the same type of capture card I was using at first, a black diamond, but this one is upgraded so it can also include USB. So this way we can also get PS4 and Wii U going, which will be nice. We're still going to be on Harvest Moon for a while though, so get used to that. How are we doing? Okay, I remember what we were doing now. What notes do I want to go for? Oh gosh, when you don't really play this for a while, you just start to really forget what you were doing. So in other news, Story of Seasons is finally out for those of us in the US. I think it comes out this fall for Europe.
Oh.
Okay. So, how was Story of Seasons? I played through 2 years. I got a lot done. I didn't unlock the last 2 vendors quite yet just because of how much they require. Yeah, one of them requires shipping 15,000 cooked goods. That's amazing. Overall though, for the first year and a half, it really seemed like there was a lot to do, and it was actually a lot of fun, and it kind of drops out about a year and a half, just depending on how fast you're going, but it's still enjoyable. It's probably one of my top ranking Harvest Moon. Oh, damn that audio. Sorry about that. I don't really go too much into detail. I did end up courting Iris. Yeah, there's not really much we can say about Story of Seasons because I don't really want to spoil it for those of you who have yet to play it. So probably towards the end of this LP we'll talk about it more in depth. So, what's kind of in store for this channel? Unfortunately, a lot of my friends who I was going to record with don't really live near here, and we can't really do it that often. However, I do have some good news about development for this channel. Once I get the new capture card in, I'm gonna probably send the current one I'm using, the Elgato, to my cousin Bake. That's his username, but he'll probably have you call him Nick. So I'll probably send it to him, and he should be able to actually upload stuff. He's still working on my crap for the Mario Chaos Edition. I don't know how actively he's doing it, but it's being worked on, supposedly. One day we'll get that back. Yeah. Anything I do for the computer generally has to be edited through a weird editor, and I don't know how to use it, so I usually have Nick do it just because. And he's actually about as good as I am with most games. He's better at some, worse at some. We're roughly about the same level, so I don't exactly know when that's going to start or how much he'll do, but it's something. Ugh. So I'll tell you guys. Recently, I've actually had some very interesting life experience. To start with, we'll just kind of talk about... Oh gosh, which story do I want to tell? Okay, here's a fun one. So, my mother is one of those people who, when she wants to do something, she will go overboard and get everyone else involved and dragged in. Like, if you have seen this show, like The Goldbergs, The Middle, Everybody Loves Raymond, with Deborah, the mothers in those shows very well describe how my mother works at a very freaky level. So anyway, recently she's been working on emergency preparedness stuff, and I get with some church calling, and right now she's getting ready for this huge event where they're gonna have a bunch of people come in, talk about emergency preparedness, get people more ready for what's gonna happen, because we here in Utah, we live on a fault line, and we're long overdue for an earthquake, and it's estimated it could happen at any moment, so they're just trying to get people ready, because once that hits, we're gonna be up shit creek. How much did... Animals like me, okay. Who's moving out? Oh! We get Ray's note. That's not moving out. That's good. Okay. So anyway, back to my little story. So why does this really include me into it? So, first off, my brother-in-law is very, very pissed about this because basically she signed all of us up to do things without even asking us, and we don't have any room to object, or we just really get nagged at. So, my brother-in-law got really pissed off because he was forced to go build essentially an entire bookcase within a week when he works full time. Stupid unlock. Oh god. Anyway, and then he has to go run booths and tell people how to do stuff, and he had stuff he was supposed to do this weekend. So he's not really amused. Ugh! Ear rape. That is ear rape. Okay, I think it stopped. Ugh. Okay. It's really been a while, so I just thought we were missing something. Anyway, oh, I know what we need. Ah! Okay. Wait, really? The stupid capture card hates me running. Ugh. But anyway, what is its problem? Jeez. Anyway, sorry. So my brother-in-law got very pissed off. Then my dad's the one who's essentially funding like the bookcase part and a lot of other stuff. Like she's bought mini generators, and so he's not really amused, especially since he has to give up his birthday to go help. Like, if this was the only time this has happened within the past 2 months, we would be more fine with it. But, we all really just get dragged into a lot of things. Like, she constantly wants me to go drive Mormon missionaries somewhere. One time I had to go drive them for an hour each way because heaven knows why. She once sold some of my dad's stuff and bought a $2,000 vacuum cleaner, and then she got angry at him for being upset with her. Yeah. It's really hard to describe, guys. But anyway, the life lesson I recently learned from this, I actually have I don't like what this game is doing. Don't you dare. So, anyway, I have something called agoraphobia, where, just to break it down to its simplest term, anytime I get stressed or start to worry, I get much more anxiety and worked up than normal people. Because I get worried about worrying, I just have a lot of little issues, and eventually it becomes a big mess. Like, I have severe panic attacks, guys, where I start to hyperventilate, I lose control of all my senses, I start to like, sometimes I'll start to jerk violently. They have been described as being very close to seizures, but they're not quite seizures. Anyway, I recently learned I can use that to kind of combat some of the more chaotic stuff in life, because I know it really sounds bad, but here's what I'm really thinking. Like, if I really don't take care of myself, I will start to have a lot of panic attacks, so it's more taught me how to stand up for myself, I really guess, more than anything. And Stupid capture card. I cannot wait till the new one gets here. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna have to move furniture. There... What's right there? Wardrobe? Okay. Quiet, store, we can put that right there. Wood stove. Okay, it's right there. Let's see how that looks. Yep, that looks fine. Ugh. Moving furniture in this game is such a chore. I preferred how they did it in like a new Story of Seasons. Ugh. Okay guys, just endure the stupid audio for the... I'll probably just finish today and we'll reset everything. Now the capture card just really wants to be a bastard, okay. Damn it, okay. If it's bad while riding the horse, I'll just reboot the stupid capture card. This is getting ridiculous. I have not had it this bad. At least the old one never did that. It got audio distortion when it broke, but it broke, so... It's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay guys, one sec. I'm gonna quickly reboot. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry about that, guys. No, it's still bad, really? Okay. Just bear it, guys, for the rest of the day, and we'll just end it at once we go to bed. So I have some actually interesting news for you guys. Once this stops. Okay. So, for those of you who don't really know this, I think I've only talked about this like once before. I'm actually a writer where I'll write like books mostly and novels. So anyway, for the past about year or so, I've been trying to get the first book I wrote published. I have not had any luck at even getting an agent for it just because I have nothing out in the market at all and they don't really want to deal with a new person. I forgot to water my crops. We'll do that real quick. So hopefully that will cut down on audio distort. So anyway, the reason I'm bringing up that I write, I started writing a book back in November, just a kind of shorter one than I usually write. It's gonna end up still being longer than the first Harry Potter, but I've already gotten it confirmed that once it's done being written, and it's about a little over halfway done. I work a lot on it, so I can put it up on the Nook I believe it was. So that's exciting. I'm actually gonna have something published. It's not on paper like I want, but it's something. So I'll let you guys know more about that once we actually have that come up. I'll probably end up making an entire video about it. So just kind of look forward to that. What else do we got going on? Yeah, I'm still doing computers for work. Essentially, it's data entry. Okay, screw it. We're just gonna go into date. I don't really know what I'm gonna quite major in yet. I'm still working on my generals. Yeah, a lot happens when you take 3 years off of school. Cool, like, essentially I've only done 1 year of school, so... Okay, I can't take this anymore. So we're just gonna go ahead and call it a day for today. Let's see